What's up, YouTube? This is Gene CRV. I'm back here with my 2000 Honda CRV. So the first thing I want to start off with when working with this car is the transmission slash check engine light issue. Because once I get that situated, I can go ahead and get it registered and drive it around, and it'll be, you know, pretty much working car. I don't really want to start with the aesthetics, although I will be doing that really soon. I want to get the check engine light transmission issue fixed, get it registered, get it on the road, and go from there. So let's go ahead and go inside and fire her up. Key fob, I got it working. Got the key fob on, I think, Amazon, and went through the setup. You turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, push the lock button, and so it's pretty simple. The company that sells them actually has a video, so if you need to know how to set them up, they have a video. It's on YouTube as well. All right, so we're gonna fire her up. Put it in drive, and then let's see if we can see the RPMs kind of raise, and then driving it, it kind of stutters in first gear, slips a little bit. So I'm really hoping that I can switch out these sensors that I got at the junkyard and see if that'll help. Because what I'm hoping is that my current sensors are all gunked up from the little metal shavings or whatever was already in the transmission. Just hoping that the sensors are all gunked up, and with fresh sensors and fresh fluid, everything will work a little bit better. All right, so first things first, we are going to drain the fluid here. There's the drain plug right there, and you can just use a keyless drive ratchet to break it free there. Let's see. There it is. And hey, I'll put that a little tight. All right, so I broke it free. And oh, look at my neighbor over here. Come on with the dog. Just be careful because it's a little windy. So I need to make sure that I hold the pan up high enough so it doesn't spray all over the place or drip all over the place. Let's get that. All right, set that down there. Oh, as you can see, we got still some more metal on there. And this fluid is dark. Yeah, it's really dark. Real dirty. I think I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be red. So, yeah. Drain the fluid, and then we'll pick up on the next step. All right, so the next step is to remove this service cover here. Actually, we're gonna move the this bar that goes across in the front. There's like a 12 millimeter on that side and 12 on the other side. And then you got to get the plastic service cover out of the way in order to get to the sensors that we want to replace that are right behind here. So you have a little clip here. Looks like this is a broken plastic screw. Probably have to remove these 10mm bolts here, and that should be it. So I'll go ahead and get those out of the way. So this tab that I moved from here was this guy. This is an interior style clip. So somebody must have replaced it. I think it's supposed to be a plastic clip. So yeah, just somebody improvised and overcame their problem and found a solution. Okay, so I got the little crossbar removed. On this side, there's 3 of these little plastic clips. And then on the end, there's 2 12mm bolts, which I gotta throw some WD-40 on those bad boys, because they're all rusted up. And then this bar is pretty bad, but I guess it still works. Okay, and then there was 4 more 4mm bolts that were in the front here. As you can tell, mine is broken, so I'll have to try to find a new one in the yard. Just be careful, because there's a lot of dirt and debris that fall down. So we got that out of the way there. Look at this caked up transmission, a little bit of a oil leak there, which is kind of unfortunate, because that oil pan is like, looks like it's pretty fresh. I mean, you can see there's a new water pump on here. Yeah, so these sensors that we want to get to are on this side here. The first one that you want to remove is this guy. The other one that's above it is called the locking sensor, something along those lines. The locking sensor here, and then the other sensor is behind this cover. So I think this is like the gear selector sensor. So we'll be removing both of these. One thing about this sensor is that when you remove it, you need to drain the fluid, otherwise the fluid will leak out of here. So just be aware of that. All right, so I had this wrong. This is the shift solenoid here. This is on the bottom of the motor, and then this is the linear solenoid. So these 2 guys here, I'm gonna swap out. And then this guy up here, it looks like the shift solenoid, but it's actually the lockout solenoid. So there's 2 of them on there. A lot of people replace those, hoping that it'll correct or fix the problem. So we'll do the shift solenoid and the linear solenoid. Replace these 2. There's a parts cleaner here if you need it. I'm just gonna spray them down a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and start getting the other ones off of the motor. So this is the fluid here. It's only been in there for like a couple weeks, and driven like 60 miles. So it's pretty dark. Okay, so we'll start with this cover here. There's a 10mm here and a 10mm on the top, and a 10mm down here, so 3 of them to get that cover off. So I got my cover off, and as you can see, it's kind of rusty and crusty and dusty. There's the 3 10mm. Here's the shift solenoid. You have your connector right there. Just pop it off, and then we got 3 10mm. There's one hiding behind the wiring there, another one here, and one right here. And then just disconnect that. But just be careful, because it will leak fluid. All right, we got our other 3 10mm, 10mm ML. All right, so you see that? Boom. Drop some fluid there. Kind of gunky. and our screens aren't completely gooped up, so we'll have to see what's going on. Maybe it's not the sensors. And then also I was just thinking, these sensors, you can test them by connecting positive connection to the positive connection, because the body is the ground, and then connect the positive to one of the connectors there. So yeah, if you want to test them. Same with the linear sensor. So just a side-by-side comparison here. You get the clip, connector, nothing, they're about the same. So yeah, we'll get our connector. Actually, we'll clean that guy off a little bit and then put him on there. Looks like he's just clipped on. Okay, so just pay attention to the orientation of these small brackets on here. This one on the top, it can't really go wrong, because if you see the previous markings right here, and you just line those up. And then this other bracket, I'll have to show you once we get it connected, but it connects right here up to that spot. And then yeah, you just, it'll go either, yeah, I think underneath the cover goes around it. So we'll install this and tighten it to specs, and then go from there. All right, so we're making some progress here. This other bracket, we aren't going to mount it just yet. Goes something like this, like that there, and then the connector right here will just connect to it. So, but we are going to move a little bit to the right here, get the linear solenoid off, which is right here. So you have the 4 volts, and you have your connector here on the far side. So these connectors are so fragile. Damn it. I think I broke it, but super dirty. And then I'll just remove those 4 10 mils and take it off. We'll see what we got. So just FYI, they all both leak fluid. But unfortunately, looking at this one, I don't think we have much goop in there. So do a side-by-side comparison to our replacement. Connectors in the same spot. Design looks the same. So we're gonna run it. Okay, so I was able to clean this off a little bit. It's all rusty. I'll probably buy a replacement at the yard. And then don't forget your little bracket back there. And I'm just gonna put this on real quick. In the reverse shoulder, I took it off and fill up the fluids, and then we'll go for a test drive. So one thing to note is the open slot here on the top. You can get that bolt on the top started, and then just slide it under, and then align all your holes and get the bolts in. Go from there. All right, so I'm having trouble getting this bar back in. The hole's not aligning. I try to lift up one side, get the body to flex, but it's still not enough to get the bar in. You see it's damaged here, so I'm assuming that one of my tow hooks is bent, so I'm gonna have to inspect them a little closer to see what's going on. I lifted it from here, and then obviously the points got closer together, so it was even further out. So let me inspect and see what we got. Okay, so I lifted it every which way, trying to get the body to flex, but still no luck. So had to get the BFG or the BFH and knock the, it looked like this one was slightly bent, so I knocked it out a little bit in order to get this bar back on. And then we gotta get our little plastic mounting clips here and fill up the fluids, and we'll be good to go. All right, so I got the Honda ATF DW1 here. For the transmission, I got my clean hose and the my funnel to get back down there. You can barely see it. It's right there, the dipstick for the tranny. So we'll fill it up, and I think it's 3.1 quarts, but I'll double check see where the markings are on my dipstick here. All right, so you can see how clear and red that is compared to the fluid that came out. I don't think you can see the hose back there. All right, so we got the full moon out already. So let's go ahead and get this CRV tested out. And my cracked windshield. Check engine light. Got our lights working. Let it warm up a little bit. Let's see how it is in the gears. Trans is a little bit jerky still. All right, so I came back out of the car. It's always a good practice to double check, make sure nothing's leaking really bad. So looks like we're doing good so far. All right, so it got dark quick on us. I think I need to add more brake fluid, but yeah, it did get dark pretty quick on us. Oh man, that was a good pickup. My tire's screeching because it's a little low, but all right, we got some good pickup. Oh gosh, I think we solved our issue. Yeah. So it would lag real bad in first gear there. But it would take me a while just to pick up. All right, I think we solved our issue. I'm happy with it. We got a good pickup. I'm gonna have to reset the engine light there and see if it comes back on, and hopefully I can get this bad boy smogged. We have smog here in Nevada. It's not as strict as California, but you still have to. You can have one marker on, but you still have to pass smog in order to register your car. All right, peeps, that's it for today. I appreciate you guys following along. I'm pretty excited to have a daily car again. My hatchback was giving me some problems with either the fuel pump or the idle air control valve, maybe some clogged filters or some clogged fuel injectors. So I need a daily, and hopefully I can get this going because it has everything that I need. Yeah, just to scooch around town. All right, peeps, stay tuned for the next video. It'll be up pretty soon. And take care of yourselves. Keep the RD1s on the road. Peace.